week on Longshot TV.
Yes! Good tall ball, baby. Dude, we just laid a hammer down on monster gobbler.
This week on Longshot TV, the boys are hunting the Carolinas for some eastern gobblers. It should be action-packed because they're upping the challenge and only hunting with their Matthews bow.
Opening morning here in South Carolina. Me and Roy got in here and got all the decoys set up. Just got settled in the blind. Got the old Matthews bow. Anxious, ready to lay the smack down on a big old gobbler. I was behind the bow, Roy was behind the camera. So we get set up and you know, it's breaking day and I hit the call a couple times and hear like 2 or 3 different gobblers off in the distance and all of them were in different directions. Me and Roy stuck it out, it kind of got quiet. Sun was up good then, it was getting around 9 o'clock.
Well, as soon as the sun come up, I went out. It was lights out for me. I was dozed off in the blind. And I woke up with a piece of straw stuck in my nose. I kind of come to, and the next thing I know is, hey, there's a bird, there's a bird. I pop up, look, and 25 yards, we got a nice longbeard sitting in front of us. So I had to quickly get on him with the camera, get the focus. I was a little bit out of focus right off the beginning, but that's because my vision was still a little blurred from just waking up. That's a big one, dude. Woo! That's a nice one. Oh man. I was at fast when we were sitting in the blind here. He was dozing off. I was playing with him, just getting tickled. He was falling asleep, his head's bobbing back and forth. And I heard the cluck come out the bush there. A big old gobbler stepped out on us. Waited to get the right shot. He was about 20 yards or so, and old Matthews just laid the smack down on a big old South Carolina gobbler.
get a bird. That's a nice bird, man. Nice bird, big old beard on him. Look at that. Guys, here you have it. Opening morning, South Carolina, last minute. This nice gobbler here came busting out the bushes 10 yards from the ground blind. Circled around the decoys, bowed up a couple times. Made about a 20-yard shot. It happened very fast this morning, but we're thankful to get an opportunity to shoot a nice bird like this. Son of that old rage did it to him. Clean pass through, opened that old bird up.
It's opening morning, North Carolina. We slipped there getting the blind. Starting to break day.
We hit the call a few times and bird gobbled right on top of us. And nice and quiet morning, and I mean, you could just hear him just like old whitetail walking in the fall. He come walking in on that dry leaves, and he come in and he blindsided us.
Well, me and Wade's here in North Carolina. It's opening day of turkey season. We just got the blind settled in, decoys out. We've been scouting, had a few cameras running. Got some pretty big gobblers in this farm. There's one in particular we're looking for, but stick around with us and we'll see if we can't knock one on the ground for you.
This segment of Longshot TV was brought to you in part by Judd Coon Chevrolet.
You don't just want a truck, you want a Judd Coon custom lift truck. In stock now at Judd Coon Chevrolet in Little River. 6-inch lifts, chrome wheels, real tree camo fender flares. And you can check them out at Judd Coon Chevrolet. Judd Coon's Build-A-Truck is the first choice for hunters, outdoor enthusiasts, and folks that just won't settle for second best. Come in to Judd Coon Chevrolet in Little River or call 877-977-8782 to schedule a test drive. Buildatruck.net.
Hey all you turkey hunters out there, don't you hate when those old toms hang up just out of range? Well, not anymore. Thanks to the Tom Bomb, the new remote turkey stake will give your decoy lifelike movement with full rotation and tail movement control. For all you serious turkey hunters out there ready to bag that next big tom, visit cwoutdoors.com and you're sure to make your next hunt explode.
We spend countless hours on the road and in the water. Dependable engine performance is crucial.
Forge Fuels offers a full line of performance fuel for your cars, trucks, boats, and ATVs.
Did you know that every gallon of 87 octane is treated with Protector-Lube Plus?
My personal favorite is the P95 for dependability and performance when we're making long runs offshore.
You can find all these products from Forge Fuel Service in Loris and here in North Myrtle Beach, and when you go, ask for the Longshot TV fuel card.
Welcome back to Longshot TV. Wade's already got a nice gobbler on the ground. Now Roy's staring one down at 10 yards. Let's see if he can put it together and make it happen.
Disappointment. Had a beautiful big tom come in, and I mean, it happened quick. We heard him coming through the woods. He was gobbling 30 yards behind us, come walking in on the leaves, and I mean, it was a blink of an eye. Drawed back, Wade got on him with the camera, pulled the shot to the left, 12 yards, give him just a little bit of a beard trim, and that was about it. So, disappointing, but hey, it's part of hunting. It happens.
The old turkey runs off in the bottom. I hit the tail a couple more times on the tom bomb. He's wanting to come back up the hill, but he just knows something just ain't quite right. And anyway, that was that. So Roy was giving me a hard time. I rushed and shot it. It's my fault. I said, no, it's your fault. You're the man behind the triggers. But anyway, it was a really exciting hunt.
Folks, right here's where he was standing. As you can see the blind, 10-yard shot. Just tanked it. Oh well, part of it.
You know, we hit the call a couple times to try to draw him back up, and it was just a bad day for the turkey was as far as skill goes. But hey, you know, hunting, you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some.
Came back to the farm a couple days later, evening hunt, about midday. Seen a few birds get off in the distance, so we decided, hey, we're gonna try to stalk a turkey. Pretty tough, but we were willing to try it. We hadn't had much luck in the blind for a few days, so we're gonna try this, see what happens.
Well, we're gonna try to ease down in this timber edge, and we can probably close it about 75 yards. Hey, if we can get to that dike right there, we'll be in good shape. Dude, I think we've got plenty of cover. We need to make it now, though. Which way is it from the tree? I don't see him. I don't see him. Well, me and Wade just tried to put a stalk on a pretty good gobbler. He was probably 150 yards from where we're standing at right now. We made it as high as to the bank right there. Had him at 45 yards, but he knew something wasn't quite right. And just before we could get up in position for a shot, he busted out of there.
So we spotted these two gobblers with a couple of hens up at the front of the property, and you know, hey, we just put one stalk on a gobbler and it didn't come through for us, so we figured we'd give it another shot.
Spot a couple big old toms off in the distance. I was like, well, let's try it. But number two, we're off to number two stalk.
Well, me and the old Wade thought we were done. We come up from the back of the property, spotted two big gobblers and about 3 or 4 hens over here, so we decided we'd try to give it a stalk, close the distance to about 50 yards, and bird circled out, busted us, and headed off and flew in the timber, but hey, we know where to set up on them at in the morning, so we'll get them.
So the very next morning, we had a double bull set up on this other roosting point. We knew where the birds had flew in that evening, so we knew we had a good shot at getting on a good gobbler the next morning.
It was real foggy. We could slip in it real easy. It's a quiet morning, heavy fog. We got set up, and I mean, it was just starting to break light. Still couldn't see good. Fog was everywhere, really heavy. The birds were gobbling, I mean, everywhere.
Gobble, look down the ditch line, and probably 80 yards, big old tom pops out. You know, we were using a carry light decoy on our new product, the tom bomb.
So I'm working the tom bomb, moving the tail up and down, get his attention. About that time, he breaks out the corner CRP field to the far right, and it's on there. It's on there. He sees the tom bomb working right and left, and I mean, he's zeroed in on this decoy. He is coming.
This segment of LongshotTV was brought to you in part by Atlantic Heating and Cooling.
Welcome to Judd Kuhn Chevrolet's Certified Service Center. Did you know that your vehicle's alignment causes not only premature tire wear, but reduced fuel mileage as well? Stop by our service department today for a free alignment check while you wait. With our state-of-the-art equipment, low prices, and certified technicians, it's well worth the short drive to Little River. If you have a coupon for a lower price, bring it in and we'll match or beat it, guaranteed. And remember, our lube oil and filter changes start at just $19.95. Find new roads at Judd Kuhn Chevrolet.
One of the downsides of owning your own business here in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, is the odds are stacked against me. I know. It's only a matter of time before a disaster strikes again. That's the reason why I trust Tillman Insurance Agency.
Tillman Insurance is located at 905 2nd Avenue North here in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Check out the number below for any of your auto, home, business, life insurance needs. We spend countless hours on the road and in the water. Dependable engine performance is crucial.
Forge Fuels offers a full line of performance fuel for your cars, trucks, boats, and ATVs.
Did you know that every gallon of 87 octane is treated with Protector-Lube Plus?
My personal favorite is the P95 for dependability and performance for making long runs offshore.
You can find all these products from Forge Fuel Service in Loris and here in North Myrtle Beach. And when you go, ask for the LongshotTV fuel card.
We're back in North Carolina. Roy's still behind the bow. First encounter, strike one. Second encounter, we're about to find out.
So Roy's getting the bow. He's all excited. This big old bird's coming. I mean, he's bowed up all the way in. And fog's still a little heavy, but I mean, you can see him coming.
Yes! The Tom Bomb, baby. Well, me and Wade we just hammered a nice goblin. We got in here this morning, new setup. We didn't know how it was going to work out. We had 4 or 5 different birds gobbling this morning. We looked out to the wheat field on our right. We had 4 or 5 birds out. Heard a gobble down the ditch line. He popped out 50 yards, came walking down. Seemed to carry like decoy on the Tom Bomb. We hit the tail on him and worked him around a couple of times, and man, he just dialed right in 7 yards. He turned, started walking away a little bit, got the draw back, got the shot on him, and just laid the hammer down. First kill was Matthews Helium. Gotta love it.
The tail on the Tom Bomb, it stopped me just enough for me to get the draw back, and shot him probably 15 yards walking away, and he couldn't take that rage far.
Matthews Helium, Rage Broadhead, what can you say? Here's the proof. Smack down.
I've been harassed long enough. Finally got the job done, and tomorrow morning we'll be back in the blind, and Mr. Wade Long will be behind the bow. Mr. Roy D will be behind the camera.
got in there in the following morning. It was just a real rainy, overcast morning. It looked like it wanted to clear up, but it just looked like the rain was pretty much setting all day. Just a light rain, overcast day, which was perfect.
Well, it's about 8:30 this morning. Me and Roy's been sitting in the ground blind. It's just started raining. We've only had a hen come in so far. No gobblers. We checked the cameras yesterday. Had a few nice birds coming in between 7:30 and 9:30 in the morning, so we're going to set tight a little longer. Hopefully the rain don't get too bad, and hopefully we get a crack at a big tom.
There's a nice gobbler come out in the field, and he hung up on us probably for about 30 minutes, like something just wasn't quite right, and just stood there the whole time, wouldn't move.
Swung the bird around a couple of times with that remote stake and dropped the tail on him, and you know, it took him about 10 minutes, but when he bit, and he come in when he did, he was charged.
I'm telling you, he can't stand it. He keeps looking over there. I think it's a big bird.
This segment of Longshot TV was brought to you in part by The Shack.
We spend countless hours on the road and in the water. Dependable engine performance is crucial.
Forge Fuels offers a full line of performance fuel for your cars, trucks, boats, and ATVs.
Did you know that every gallon of 87 octane is treated with Protector Lube Plus?
My personal favorite is the P95 for dependability and performance for making long runs offshore.
You can find all these products from Forge Fuel Service in Loris and here in North Myrtle Beach. And when you go, ask for the Longshot TV fuel card.
Hey, all you turkey hunters out there. Don't you hate when those old toms hang up just out of range? Well, not anymore. Thanks to the Tom Bomb, the new remote turkey stake will give your decoy lifelike movement with full rotation and tail movement control. For all you serious turkey hunters out there ready to bag that next big tom, visit cwoutdoors.com and you're sure to make your next hunt explode.
Supplier pricing is in full effect at Judd Kuhn Chevrolet. You get supplier pricing on all new Chevrolets. Judd says they have to go, and no reasonable offer will be refused. Chevy Cruzes for as low as $159 a month. Malibus, just $179 a month. Camaros, as low as $229 a month. But hurry, when the 2013s are gone, so is supplier pricing. All new vehicles are backed by the exclusive Judd Kuhn Advantage. Judd Kuhn Chevrolet. Find new roads.
The boys got 2 birds on the ground in the Carolinas. They got another hung up at 65 yards. Let's see if they can make it number 3.
When he cut the corner, he didn't cut the corner just center. I mean, he cut the corner running.
Get ready, he's coming to the decoy. Get on, get on, get on, get on.
And he bit, and he come in, and when he did, he was charging.
Dude, is that not awesome? Woo! Dude, we just laid a hammer down on a monster gobbler. He hung up on us about 50 yards out. Me and Roy didn't think he was going to come in. He went around the corner. He's like, man, you should have hit that call. He went around the corner. I said, just let him get out there. I hit the call. He came flying around the corner, bowed up, gobbling, came all the way into her decoy. We had the thunder chicken and the old remote tom bomb steak set up. What a combination. The big gobbler came in, bowed up. We just laid the smack down. The Matthew Z7. God, what a nice bird.
That worked out.
Son, he took it right there, 5 yards, dead bird. Let's go get a big old turkey laying right here, 7 yards. Oh man, dude. What a nice bird. That's some nice birds right there. Talking about a bad broadhead, check that rage out. That turkey didn't even know what hit him. Well, here you have it, big old South Carolina gobbler. Thanks to the Tom Bomb remote turkey steak with the combination of the old thunder chicken, this big old boy couldn't stand it. He came running in and bowed up and strutting, and we laid the smack down this morning with the old Matthew Z7 Extreme. What a bird. Let's get this old bird to the house. Looks like the rain's rolling in pretty good.
What a way to wrap up the turkey season here in the Carolinas. 3 out of 4 with a bow, not too bad. I want to thank you for tuning in to LongshotTV. We'll see you next week.
Feet start getting sweaty. You can air out those stank socks.
Why buy your next vehicle at Judd Kuhn Chevrolet? The Judd Kuhn Advantage, of course. You get a lifetime powertrain warranty. Other dealers will protect your interior and exterior for 5 years. Other dealers, you get free key replacement, free car washes, free lifetime tire rotations, and free courtesy shuttle service. Other dealers, plus you'll get an extra $500 for your trade. Judd's best value guarantee and Bird Dog Club. Other dealers just don't add up.
Where does he work?
AMC Wireless.